the Illinois Amish Heritage Center, they have a long-standing tradition and a lot of rich history. And a lot of that has to do with farming. You can see all this farming equipment behind me right now. WCIA's Sarah Lehman actually is going to tell us more now about how it all started and where things stand today.
Agriculture has been around since the beginning of time.
It goes back to the early times of how people grew their food and how they ate and how they lived.
And it transcends across all cultures and communities.
Well, here at this campus, it is Amish, yes, but it's also a history of agriculture. When the Amish came here in 1865 into this area, the traditional farmers and the Amish farmers all farm the same.
So starting out in places like this and going to places like this, that's why the history of farming is so important for this community.
But it's to give people an idea of where we've come from. A lot of folks today are removed from the farm, and so there's still some of those stereotypes of farmers that are in bib overalls and straw hats and those types of things. And while those are still applicable in many ways, farming has changed.
Because just like the cell phone in your pocket, farming and farm equipment has come a long way.
I think it's important for people to know where their food comes from and how it is done. The early ways of doing things, and some folks still see it as how those things are done, and it's not that way anymore. It's much more mechanized. It's very technologically advanced with different seeds, different types of precision equipment that is used in today's application of agriculture. What we want to show is how it used to be done.
And that's why they want to preserve and teach people about farming, the importance, and the history.
We're trying to preserve some of the things that we used to do and how things were done. We enjoy those things. We enjoy those early mechanizations, those early pieces of equipment. Many of us have memories of the harder work. It was much harder work. But we are allowed here at this campus to preserve that and to invite people to come and learn about agriculture and its past, and also to give them insight into the future.
But also teach you the importance of agriculture within the Amish community and preserve their heritage as well.
This is a work in progress here. You know, not too many years ago, this was farm ground. All right, and there were some individuals that had the foresight to save two Amish houses, and that dream has come true. Those houses were preserved. They very easily could have been destroyed. Very easily could have been destroyed, and they were almost to the point of no return. Barn adds a different dynamic. It brings us to a living history farm. And I think that in time, it will be a barn that's in use for its intended purpose.
And to make all of that happen, they've had to have volunteers. Some of those volunteers are Amish. And just like farming and the machinery, things in the Amish community have changed too.
We've got a tremendous group of volunteers that have stepped up. And a good many of those are Amish volunteers who have recognized the importance of preserving their heritage. When many folks think about the Amish, they think, well, nothing has changed for them since they came here in 1865. That is not true. They have changed, and they have experienced loss of some of the ways they used to do things. So when you've got a group of people that are used to doing things the way we used to do them, and they're saying, well, we're losing touch with that, so that's why we have this thing. And so they're preserving their own heritage. We're here to help them at the end of the day.
And the center is going to continue changing and updating year after year. But one thing, he says, won't change.
We here are going to continue to help feed the world.
Thank Thank you so much to Sarah Lehman for that great story. I think it really does show that rich history of farming and agriculture in this area. So many wonderful things your family can see and do if they come out either today or tomorrow as part of this great event that's happening here. And when we come back, I'm actually going to share with you some of the demonstrations that are going on as well. Demonstrations that'll take you well back into time, the way things used to be here at the Illinois Amish Heritage Center. Stay with us. Good Day Live continues right after this break.